was a male that was recovered, like I said, at approximately 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he was transferred over to the medical examiner's office for positive identification.
Chris Knapp, Public Information Officer for St. Johns County Fire Rescue, regarding the recovery of a boater missing leading up to the weekend.
St. Johns County Fire and Rescue confirms a body was recovered early Friday morning, with officials saying the boat hit a pylon.
Got a 911 call for a boat versus piling in the Matanzas River. Multiple marine assets units from our department, the City of St. Augustine Fire Department, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, as well as the Coast Guard and FWC all responded to the area.
Fish and wildlife officers are investigating the cause of the Thursday boat accident near the County Road 312 bridge.
We located one occupant in the water from the boat. We transported them to the opposite side of the river to get transported to the hospital. Fortunately, we spent numerous hours out on the river looking for the other occupant, and they located him at about approximately 1:30, 2 o'clock early Friday morning, deceased.
Fire and Rescue is unable to provide any additional details about the investigation. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
With some help from the federal government, from FEMA, their BRIC and their FMA program, I think are both going to be necessary to help fund what is really a lot of property that needs protecting.
Congressman John Rutherford spoke to Liz Ryan after Friday's boat tour of imperiled North Beach.
An increase in flood-related events has contributed to an escalation in significant storm drainage issues in the North Beach community. A boat loaded up with engineering experts and elected officials toured the area to assess the problem. Nothing is set in stone yet, so to speak, but Congressman Rutherford believes that building a seawall would help keep the area safe. He's looking into securing the funding. Commissioner Henry Dean took the voyage and told me what he saw.
About 1.25 miles of the area where the proposed seawall will go to protect the homes along the intercoastal front during extreme storms, where there is a storm surge not just from the ocean but from the intercoastal, which a storm surge floods some of those interior projects.
County Administrator Joy Andrews also took the tour. She admits that seawall funding may be a challenge, but she was heartened to see state and local officials addressing the issue.
They were all here, and we don't know if we are able to cobble together the $100 million that we needed for that seawall, but they are here, and that's all we can ask for, is their full commitment, and their full commitment is given with genuine passion, you can tell. So it was great.
Those gathered there at the Volano Pier discussed flooding in the area, and they're looking forward to any new infrastructure that can help prevent damage to homes, businesses, and roads there. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
God tells us specifically we need to help women and children in need and in distress. And we are absolutely committed to that. And we'll be partners with SES for many, many years.
St. Augustine Youth Services is getting a big boost from the community.
The Mastercraft Builder Group teaming up with First Community Credit Union to support SES, Community First Community Affairs Director Missy Peters.
The SES organization does have staff that are specifically trained to be able to help intervene when a child is in crisis. So they have a hotline number that a parent, student, guardian, or the child can call if in fact they are in need of services. So they come out directly. They are on call 24/7, such a critical resource right there in St. John.
Mastercraft's Chris Shee says they've been supporting SES for years.
Each year we host a large sporting clay tournament called Clays for a Cause, where we raise an unbelievable amount of money each year and donate it to local charities. St. Augustine Youth Services has been one of the main recipients for the past probably 8 or 9 years, where we've given them anywhere from $25,000 and most of the time it's $50,000 a year to just support their efforts in helping children that are in need.
The newly announced partnership will specifically support SES crisis intervention, counseling, and therapy sessions, as well as family advocacy. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.